Good morning, everyone. It's the last day of 2020, right? December 31st, 2020 is just about in the books, and looking forward to 2021. And with it, I know that a lot of people have a lot of hope that this next year will be so much better than the previous one. Uh, and I don't want to be kind of a downer about any of those things, but what I do want to do is be biblical about those things. So in First Peter, just flipped my pages here now on me. But this morning, as I was reading in First Peter, chapter 1, verse 13, kind of struck me. And we preached, or we went through First Peter as a church not too long ago, so hopefully this is somewhat familiar. Verse 13 says, "Therefore, preparing your minds for action and being sober-minded, set your hope fully on the grace that will be brought to you at the revelation of Jesus Christ." Is ultimately that's where our hope is in, not in a new calendar year. Um, the reality is that 2021 is going to come with some unique challenges, just like every year of our lives has. Um, yes, 2020, many of us struggled with some of the same unique challenges, but each year we face different challenges. You know, Jesus says that don't worry about today, or don't worry about tomorrow, because today has enough trouble of its own. Is that's the reality, right? Is tomorrow will present its own obstacles and its own challenges. And I don't want us to get caught into this thinking that 2020 is over, 2021 is here, or there's a vaccine here, or any of those other things that go, everything can go back to normal. I don't think that's a wise way to look at things. I think a biblical and wise way to look at them is to go that God is in control, that God is at work in our lives, and that 2021 is going to bring some different, unique challenges. And I hope that with the new challenges that we face, just like these last ones that we faced this last year, our hearts, we see the things that are in our hearts, the ways that we need to mature, the things that we need to confess and repent of, and how we can move towards maturity and trusting God more. 2021, I pray, will be a year of encouragement to us, not because things all go right, but because we learn how to submit to the Father, and that we learn to trust Him more, and we learn as a church to be united together and to serve and to care for one another. With that being said, let me say this. I want to say thank you to you, Banff Park Church. Um, First of all, for the Christmas gift that you gave us, that blew us away. We had no, we weren't even thinking about that. With everything else going on in 2020 and the Christmas season and new regulations and restrictions and all the things that we were learning about live streaming and everything, that was just the last thing on our mind. And it was just such a blessing. And as Shayla and I kind of were discussing this, is often this last couple of years, we have kind of walked out our door, looked around at everything, and went, I can't believe that we live here. But more than that, it's not just about the beauty and looking at the mountains and going, wow, I can't believe we live here. It's further than that. It's, I can't believe that God has called us here to minister to such a wonderful group of people. We are so blessed to be able to be part of Banff Park Church, and we feel the love, and we enjoy ministering to you guys so much and serving you, and it's just such a blessing. It's something that we're so thankful for. And so I'm really looking forward to now what's next in 2021. Just this morning I was kind of finishing up my study on 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verses 10 to 17. And in it, which you're going to hear on Sunday, is this Paul's desire for unity in the church. And that's what I'm hoping for in this coming year, is that we will continue to grow closer to one another, that we will love one another more and more, the way that Christ loves us, so that we can just care for and nurture and help each other in our maturity and in our faith. I'm really hoping for that. And as the calendar turns, as the page turns, there's going to be unique challenges in this next year, and hopefully some of them are different than the ones we've had to face. But may we attack all of those challenges united together, with our hope set on the fact that Jesus is coming back one day. So that's my December 31st video for you all. I hope you're doing well today, and I hope that you can place your hope in Jesus Christ. We love you. Of course, as always, please get a hold of us if there's anything we can do to help you in any way. We look forward to seeing you virtually online. That's kind of redundant. This Sunday, 10:30, to look at our next passage in 1 Corinthians.